My monologue. Hi, my name is Eli Manning. I was born on January 3rd, 1981 in New Orleans, Louisiana. My nickname growing up was Easy Eli because of my easygoing attitude. I am a quarterback for the New York Giants football team. I am 6 foot 4 inches and I weigh 244 pounds. I throw with my right hand. When I was only 3 years old, my dad got drafted to the New Orleans Saints. I went to every single one of his games and started to get really into football myself. When I was in first grade, I struggled with reading and writing. I was always kind of the quiet one, the shy one in the family. My parents hired a tutor to help me with my reading. The tutor was into football like I was, so when he was done helping me with reading and writing, we would play football in my backyard. As I went through middle school and high school, I was getting A's and B's. I went to Mississippi College just like my dad and my older brother Peyton. I started off my year horribly. All I did was go to the practices and sat on the bench the whole time for every single game. My sophomore year in college wasn't any better. I got to play, but we lost all of our games. The same thing happened in my junior year, except in my junior year, we won only one of our games against the Yukon Huskies. One time in an interview, I said, when you have good days, you play it down, and when you have bad days, you have to put it on and keep playing. You can't get too high and you can't get too low. That was the final game of the season. I had a decision to make, either play in the NFL or stay and play my senior year in college. I decided to stay for my senior year. The 2004 season began. I wasn't very confident from me and my team, considering we lost all of our games 2 seasons ago and only won one of our games last season. It was very surprising that we won. The final score was 42-17. After the game, my teammates and I went into a nightclub. I drank too much and got arrested for public drunkenness. My coach found out and he benched me for 7 whole games. The season ended and it was time for me to go to the NFL. I got drafted to the San Diego Chargers, but I refused to play there since they aren't very good. My coach pulled some strings and I got to play quarterback for the New York Giants. I was about to be number 16, but I wanted to be number 10, just like my dad was. The wide receiver was about to be number 10, so I worked things out with him, and I got to be number 10, and he was number 16. My most memorable game ever was when my team faced my older brother Peyton's team. The Giants won and the final score was 28-7. It was a big deal for my team and me. The most important game I ever had so far was my first time in the Super Bowl. It was the Giants versus the Patriots. My team won and I was on my way to Disney World. That was 2007. A couple months later, I proposed to my longtime girlfriend, Abby. She said yes, and she was now Abby Manning. Abby then had our baby, which we named Ava. She was born on January 21st, 2011. Abby and Ava came to a lot of my games and cheered for my team and me. This past Super Bowl, my team once again beat the Patriots. I was off to Disney World for the second time with my football team. Thank you all for listening, and I hope to see you all at my future games as I play for the New York Giants.